Why humans feel different near the ocean. There's something strange that happens when you get close to the ocean. You don't think about it, you just feel it. The air changes, your body slows down, your thoughts quiet. Even before you see the water, you know it's there. But why? Why does standing near the ocean feel so different from anywhere else on Earth? It starts before you even arrive, long before your eyes register the horizon. Your brain has already begun to react, because the ocean doesn't just look different, it signals differently to your senses. The first signal is sound. Waves don't sound random. They follow patterns, rhythmic, repetitive, predictable. Your brain is constantly scanning for patterns in the environment. And when it finds a stable, repeating pattern, it relaxes. Because predictable environments feel safe. For thousands of years, unpredictable sounds meant danger. But the steady rhythm of waves, that tells your brain something important. Nothing is chasing you. Nothing is about to happen. You can rest. Then there's the air. Ocean air isn't just fresh, it's chemically different. Waves crashing release tiny charged particles called negative ions. These ions interact with your body in subtle ways. Some studies suggest they may increase serotonin levels, a chemical linked to mood and calmness, which means the air itself may be nudging your brain toward relaxation, not dramatically, but enough for you to feel it. Now look at the horizon. When you stand near the ocean, your field of vision changes. In cities, your view is blocked. Buildings, walls, objects. Your brain is constantly processing obstacles. But at the ocean, there's nothing in the way. Just open space, endless distance. And your brain responds to that openness. There's a concept psychologists call soft fascination. It describes environments that gently hold your attention without demanding effort. The ocean is one of the strongest examples of this. The movement of waves, the shifting light, the endless horizon. It captures your attention just enough, while allowing your mind to wander. And when the mind wanders, it resets. But there's something deeper happening, something older, something evolutionary. Humans didn't evolve in cities. We evolved in natural environments. Landscapes where survival depended on reading the terrain. Water sources were critical. Rivers, lakes, coastlines. Finding water meant life. Losing water meant death. So the human brain developed a strong, almost automatic attraction to water. Psychologists call this biophilia, the innate human tendency to seek connections with nature. And within that, water holds a special place. The ocean is the largest, most powerful body of water on Earth. When you stand in front of it, your brain recognizes something significant. Not consciously, but instinctively. This is abundance. This is scale. This is something bigger than you. And that bigger than you feeling matters. Because it creates something psychologists call awe. Awe happens when you experience something vast that your brain can't fully process. Something that challenges your sense of scale. The ocean does this instantly. It stretches beyond what you can see. Moves with a force you can't control. Exists on a timeline far beyond your own. And when the brain experiences awe, it does something interesting. It becomes quieter. Less focused on your own problems. Less centered on your own thoughts. Because in the presence of something vast, your sense of self temporarily shrinks. That's why problems feel smaller near the ocean. Not because they disappear, but because your brain is recalibrating scale. There's also the effect of color. The ocean is mostly blue, and blue has a measurable impact on the brain. It's associated with calmness, stability, clarity. Your brain processes blue light differently from warmer colors. It tends to reduce stress and promote a sense of ease. So even visually, the ocean is working on you. And then there's time, or rather, your perception of it. In everyday life, time feels structured. Schedules, deadlines, notifications. Your brain is constantly tracking what comes next, but at the ocean, that structure fades. Waves don't follow your schedule. Tides don't respond to your deadlines. Everything moves at its own pace, and your brain begins to sync with that rhythm. Slower, less urgent, more present, which brings us to the real reason humans feel different near the ocean. It's not one thing, it's everything working together. Sound, air, vision, evolution, emotion, all aligning in a way that your brain rarely experiences anywhere else. The ocean removes noise, not just physical noise, mental noise. It simplifies the environment, reduces complexity, and gives your brain something it almost never gets in modern life: space. So when you stand near the ocean, and something inside you shifts, something slows, something settles, it's not imagination. It's your brain recognizing an environment it was designed for. An environment where survival felt possible, where the horizon was open, where the rhythm was predictable, where the world made sense. And maybe that's the real reason the ocean feels different. Because for a moment, it reminds your brain what it's like to be at peace.